Hi, my name is Ashley Allen, and I'm the Associate Director for the Center for Faculty Development here at USM. I'm also an Associate Professor in the School of Music and Music Education. Today, I'm going to show you a quick tip on how to use Perusal in conjunction with your courses. I use this as a way to increase reading comprehension and engagement with course materials, particularly in my graduate level courses because those are online, but I've also used them in undergraduate courses, even if they're face-to-face, because I find that students at any age really struggle with reading and getting out of material what I hope that they glean from it. So Perusal is a tool that you can use on your web browser alone, or you can use it as a plugin to Canvas. And it helps students to annotate while they read. As a professor, I can also ask particular questions about the like the readings if I want to list study questions or reading to help guide their reading. You can also annotate photos, you can annotate videos, and I find, especially in my online courses, that it helps to engage students while they read. They can also respond to other comments and they can dialogue as they read. Um, I've also used it with videos, and it comes up like a little pop-up at the bottom, and I'll show you what that looks like in just a minute. To add this to your Canvas shell, you'll see in this Canvas shell, and this is an old class. Um, I have it on the side. I've added it to my list here on the side. But you'll go to settings at the bottom of your Canvas shell, and then you will go to apps. And I find it easier just to search. This is the same process you will go to if you wanted to add turnitin.com or any other tool that we have access to at USN. You can add it to your Canvas shell that way. You select Perusal there, and I already have it as a plugin because I use it a lot, but you will need a key, a little password. And I think iTech is who you contact about that. But as I recall, when you go through the process, it will tell you who you need to reach out to get that key so that you can use it. I already have it plugged in here, so let's take a look. This is what Perusal looks like. You will see, especially in my online classes, that I arrange content by week. Everything is assigned on Monday and due the following Sunday. It just helps me to keep track of things. So you'll see that these are listed accordingly. This is an old class, like I said, just in case you see student names and that kind of thing. I've chosen one that's older, but all of these students have since graduated long ago. But nowadays with Perusal, you can actually set these up so that there's one assignment with 3 different links as opposed to one day with 3 different assignments here. It's just set up a slightly different now. Neither here nor there. I think this will show you what I wanted you to see. So you'll see on the side here, this is week. Let's look at September 5th. The first one was just a getting to know you activity. Here's Crip Camp. It is a documentary that's available on YouTube. It was created by the Obamas, interestingly enough. You'll see the analytics here that people have posted underneath. And you can see the engagement, how many 83 comments, there were 4 questions, and people were actively engaged in a 1 hour and 45-minute movie for 2 hours and 22 minutes on average. You can also see, if you go to the students tab right here next to assignments, you can see the breakdown by student, how many hours they spent in each module, how many questions they've posted, how many responses they posted. So if you choose to grade from Perusal, you can use that. I'm not going to click on that because these are real people. And like I said, Perusal will do a lot of things that I don't use. You could run your whole class through this, but because we also have Canvas, I choose not to. I just use this for an annotation tool. But you can also add hashtags and things like that to orient your students so that they're preparing for that next test or their unit quiz or a reading. You can kind of code it here at the bottom. Let me just show you what it looks like with a video. Again, this is Crip Camp. It's an hour and 45 minutes long. You'll see all these little bubbles on the bottom. The bubbles pop up and you can see what your students said or how they've interacted, which I think is kind of cool. It can be a short video. I've also posted my own lectures so that students can ask questions while my lecture is going on. which I find helpful. Let's go to an article. Again, I use this tool mostly because I find that students don't know how to read or glean information from articles or from textbooks. So you'll see I've started out with some information. And then you'll see the next topic like that. Here's a student who posted it and the conversation from that post. And another one. And likewise, you can see the dialogue. I have used this in many different ways. Like for instance, this one right here, I started the conversation by posing a question and then students commented underneath and responded to each other accordingly. That's what it looks like. All you have to do to leave a comment is just highlight. And then over here, you can add your comments. So that's all there is to it. You just select this annotate text. It's that easy. And then your students can respond to you in kind and you can guide their reading or help them to pull out from it what you want them to get. That's it. If you have questions about Perusal or how you might be able to use it in your course, please let me know. I'm always happy to help. I wanted to keep this short and focused, but like I said, Perusal can do many other things that I don't really use it for. Again, my name is Ashley Allen. My email is a.d.allen@usm.edu, or you can always find me at the cfd@usm.edu, or drop on by. I see 319. Take care and have a great semester.